We are very nearly at 1,500 channel views. Yeah. No, craziness. Alright, oh, that's right, I forgot. I have to make sure I want it to every time. Come on. There we go. It's okay. Alright. Hello, hello. There's my camera today. I can never remember. How y'all doing? I am Anjara. We are back playing Assassin's Creed Revelations Installment 2. We just started last time for like the last hour-ish of the stream. So let's get to it. I'm super excited. I don't remember much about this game. Let's see here. Move cursor, move camera, and zoom. What was it? Oh, yeah. It's okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No, I can see it. Okay, wait. Place a leader by moving your cursor to a locked rooftop and pressing X.
Take your stand there.
Placing units costs morale. Morale is earned by killing enemies in general. To add a defending unit, press R1. Alright.
Secure that point. Take your stand there.
There we go. Let's see how this works out. This is one of those things I vaguely remember doing this in oh goodness, in the game. Okay, so I think what we really need, let's place an assassin over here.
Take your stand there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Press R1 to run the unit, then select barricade. There we go. Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Nice. I remember this part of the game actually being really tough, so I'm a little bit worried about it. What are we up to? So, hello, first of all. Good to see you here again. So we're in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Right now, oh, I can zoom in that way. Interesting. It's under attack. Press R1 and select the leader. How about right there? There we go. And so this is basically the tutorial trying to teach me how to
Take your stand there.
How to defend our assassin dens when they get attacked, because frequently this game has a little element that's almost like Risk. There's like noise, yeah. So like frequently I think I unlock assassin dens as the game progresses, and then at times guard units will come and attack, and I have to go and lead the assassins to victory. The unfortunate thing is, like, this for me is far more difficult than just running in and killing them all myself. So it always makes me a little nervous, because I don't think I'm quite as good at this kind of thing as I might otherwise, as I am at other parts of the game, rather. Yeah. Ah, they made it through my my barricade. Let's actually. There we go. Ha! Those fools over there. I do have a lot of monies I can use to. Let's get a rifleman over here. Oh, come on. Let's get a leader over there, and a leader over there, and a rifleman over here. There we go. These guys trying to retreat, and now they're caught between two barricades. There we go. And also I can loot people, apparently? I'm not entirely sure how that works. Let's see.
Make your stand there.
Let's put another rifleman over
Hold
here.
there.
Nice. Let's upgrade that barricade. I like that idea. So throughout my stream, I feel like you might have heard me mention musical called Les Miserables. That is actually what the name Enjolras is based on.
Hold there. Make your stand there.
There we go. And it's a pretty famous musical, and it's super epic in terms of how long it is, as well as oh, I can just stand here and get money by pushing a button and looting people, apparently. That's nice. You were curious about that. We're curious about the name? Which is understandable. I didn't realize when I chose it how difficult it was going to be. Yeah. To understand. So Enjolras is a character from the musical Les Mis. He's the head revolutionary. Spoiler alert, this is actually a revolution. Les Mis is based on a revolution that happened a few years after the French Revolution. It did not go quite as well. So Enjolras ends up getting killed throughout the course of the show. But, and there's this whole... Oh, I have lots of money with which to buy guys to help me. Hold on.
Make your stand there. I need you to hold
There we
that
go.
point. Make your stand there.
In the book and show, Enjolras' name is spelled with an S at the end. And French pronunciation being what it is complicated. So there's always huge discussion about whether his name is Enjolras or Enjolras. And in some parts of the country it's one way, and in some parts it's the other way. So we also played on that a bit. But but some of the most epic scenes in the musical happen... Oh, goodness. Alright, it looks like we're about to get... Yep, I was afraid of that. Happen in a barricade. And so this is very much reminding me of the scenes in the barricade. Catfish says bless you, by the way, for sneezing. Ah, shoot, I didn't get that in time. It's all good. Let's see. Upgrade that. And something tells me I'm going to want to... I don't think I can fit another barricade anywhere around here. Upgrade that, though, for sure. Come on. Come on, friends.
Defend that area.
I sure hope this is the last wave. Nice!
Hold that point for me.
Yes! I did not expect it to work the first time, frankly. Assassins called, assassins lost, cannon shots fired. I didn't have a cannon. Alright, so I did alright, it looks like. Sweet. Alright. How are you all doing today? I'm pretty good. We finally, this is exciting, we finally replaced our router. I'm so thrilled.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so hopefully, with any luck,
If the Templars regroup. I will be with Yusuf at the Grand
things will
Bazaar
be
then.
okay.
Take a ferry across the Halij. It's the fastest way to the peninsula.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, right. I am so glad because it was having some upgrade is always good, especially when like the thing is like up until a few months ago, it didn't really matter all that much if our internet like fell apart once in a while. And then a couple months ago, things being what they are, it is now very important that our internet never cuts out. So, so I'm very glad to have that problem, hopefully, dealt with a little better. There we go. The only question now is, like, do we need to double our internet speed? Because now we're at a point where, like, sometimes we do both need to be streaming things on the internet at the same time, and how do we handle that? Because our current internet is not super fast. Alright. Empty faction building. Okay. Alright, we're going to do some of the map clearing that I normally do. I didn't want to do anything offline this past... between last time I played this online and now. Because I happened to stop in the middle of, like, an important thing, and I didn't want y'all to miss that. Oh.
Wait.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Ah, forget it. I'm here. You know that already. There we go. You're not here.
He's getting away.
Oh! Sometimes little, like, glitches like that are silly, I think. There are some beautiful colors happening in this part of the world right now. Very impressive. Ow. Sorry.
Hey, have you lost all reason?
Nice.
Most interesting. But why?
Oh. That's right. Okay. I need to keep... Okay. They switched some of the controls in this game. Oh, interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna go check something out real quick. They switched some of the controls, so the button that used to be Enter Eagle Vision, like that, oh, I see what it is now the Shoot button, which, sometimes might cause problems. Fortunately, so far, I have always caught myself before. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, it'll be fine in a couple hours, you know? Once I get used to it, we will be okay. Oh god, I'm so poor. That's right. That's the other thing about going to a new game, is I'm poor again. Yeah, I'll get used to it in a few hours, but for now, I'm gonna, every time I try to go to Eagle Vision, I'm gonna accidentally almost shoot someone first. Which I haven't seen in years. Anyway. Alright, let's go synchronize some viewpoints. Go on. There we go. I'm loving this new hook blade, though. That's awesome. Oh. Alright. Too high. Oh, that is the opposite of what I was trying to do. Alright. Poor Ezio. I love how they changed. He just looks so much older now. Look at that face. I think that we did a great job, like, making him look a little bit older every game. But to me, it's pretty clear that still hot. Well, to be fair, it is Ezio. So fact. Also a much better person, I would say, because in the beginning he was not exactly a super nice guy. A silver fox is a silver fox. Yeah. He's like, yeah, yeah. You know those celebrities that never seem to age? I always wanted that. Like Sir Patrick Stewart has always looked 40 from the time he was like in his mid-20s. But yeah, Richard Gere. But I mean, he's now what? Is he in his 60s, 70s, and he still looks exactly the same. Keanu Reeves, I think, is another one. Paul Rudd, yes. Fact. Although Paul Rudd still doesn't look 40. Oh, shoot. Oops. I'm sorry. Don't you hate it when you're running through the streets and you accidentally assault a guard? I'm sorry, friends. To be clear, the reason I'm running away is because I don't want to kill you.
I'm going to catch you. He's here.
Paul Rudd is 50? Oh, ah, shoot. Ooh, that was close. 51. How old is Sir Patrick?
I cannot do that. Not so
Yeah.
well, anyway.
Oh goodness, Sean Connery. That's a good point. Okay, y'all are throwing rocks. I can't handle this.
I cannot do that. Not so well, anyway.
There we go.
A master.
What? Sir Patrick? Sir Patrick will turn 80 next month. What was that? Born in 1940. Oh my goodness. Actually, I remember reading an interview with Sir Patrick, who, by the way, is a knight. What?
I cannot do that.
Which is also awesome. He and Sir Ian McKellen. But I remember reading an interview where he talked about how horrified he was because he started going bald, I think, before he was out of his high school years. Of course, it was the UK, so I forget what I don't think they call it high school, but like before he was out of his schooling years, he was already going bald, and he was horrified and thought he would be single forever alone. And then he got cast on Star Trek, and everyone loved the look, and good on him. All right, let's see. Where are we going next? Oh. All right. I think it's time for a memory, because I think I've kind of cleared the part of the city that I can right now. No! Ow. Oh.
Why behave like
If
a
you're
rebel
going
monk?
to fall
Come,
off a
answer the
building,
call,
a
good
rooftop,
health.
right next to the doctor is probably, Ah, shoot, but I am super poor. Heal me now? Yes, I do want to be healed. And,
That's better for now. But
I am
is the best.
super poor. Alright.
Please stop! I didn't mean it!
So poor I don't even have enough money for me to go clothes shopping. Actually, that's not saying a lot. The clothes in this game are super expensive. There we go. Oop.
Another matter.
There we go. All right. What's happening, friends? God, those are two very different sentiments. Okay, the Gladiaden is now secure, but Yusuf has not returned from his fight. Go to the Imperial North Den near the bazaar to find him. Full synchronization, do not create any conflict in the Imperial North District. We'll see about that. Conflict is my middle name.
Ezio! Come meet my new friend! Get him! Corner the rat!
No fair, dude. I was in the middle of my tea. Oh, that's fun. I like that.
You fight like a man late for his own wedding. See, by about 25 years. I was too late to save the bazaar then, unfortunately. But now that my army has doubled in size, we'll take it back together. This way! When the Templars take control of a district, they flaunt their presence. Hanging banners, extorting the merchants. It's a constant battle to keep them at bay. And they rub our noses in every victory.
They are quite bold. Why does the Sultan tolerate this?
Sultan Bayezid is far away, Ezio. Warring with his son Selim, many Fersa northwest of the city. He has been away for years, at least since the earthquake, and maybe even before. He is blind to all this turmoil.
Ah, but your eyes are open, see?
Hem defal Tashigibi. Believe it.
All right.
Too many to engage directly.
I am not confident a smoke bomb will help us here.
Smoke bomb? Ezio, it's time you Italians joined the 16th century. These do not obscure. They distract.
All right. Ah,
You see? They can't resist. Let's move.
I like this. All
You
right.
are full of surprises today.
Crafting explosives is a new hobby. One we borrowed from the Chinese and have taken to with great passion.
You will have to teach me.
Who is the mentor here, Ezio? I'm beginning to wonder.
All right, settle down, guy. There have been a lot of walking scenes in this game. It's kind of funny. I'm glad I at least don't have to take full control of Ezio for those anymore. Okay.
Your turn. Make me proud.
Throw a cherry bomb into the street. Okay, press R1, select. There we go. Oh, I see. It's two different wheels. That's cool. Hold triangle. Release triangle. Alright.
What was that?
There they go.
Someone should teach you a lesson.
Hurry. We're nearly there.
Tap triangle to drop it. Oh. Oh, we're going that way. Money. Ah, yes. I forgot. I should have been looking around for treasure chests this whole time.
This is another of our many dens, taken by Templars, as you can see. Somewhere among this rabble is a Templar captain. Kill him, then climb the tower and light their signal fire. This warns the Templars that it is time to pack up and go.
Bene. You create a distraction. I will send them home.
All right. Nice. Rejoin Yusuf. Okay.
It's you, over here.
Talk to me.
Whenever the Templars commandeer one of our dens, they leave a captain in charge. Search the area carefully, and you might see him strutting about like a peacock.
There we go. Alright, and my goal is to not cause a commotion. We shall see, friends. Oh, I don't call that creating a conflict. Alright, well, that'll make things easier. I wish that, for it to be counted as, like, causing a conflict, the guard had to yell out. Because it's one thing if he sees you. I love that. He doesn't quite fit in, does he? There we go. Ah, I was so close, too. Oh well. What can you do? Nice. Oh, and it automatically synchronized. That's nice. Ah, I was so close too. That's too bad. Oh well. We will get it next time, I think.
I'm seeing very strange activity in the Animus.
Oh?
The CPU should be fairly idle, but the system monitor is spiking regularly, sometimes as high as 85%.
Is it serious?
I'm not sure. Desmond's signs are stable.
Well, if there isn't a problem, let's not try to fix anything.
Fair enough. God, I need a drink.
That's right. We are in the Animus trying to keep our brain from getting scrambled, so I think we're going to have to do another, Yep.
16?
Desmond trippy mission.
Think about this. What if I went with you?
With me? Where?
It could work. Just for a while. Until I found a way out. Another body, maybe, or I don't know. I don't want to be here anymore.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't trust you, 16.
No. I guess I had my chance. And I wasted it.
Oof. This guy. Oh. There we
Were
go.
they close?
All right.
Desmond and Lucy. I mean, closer than friends.
Well, there was the occasional misty-eyed moment, but,
She liked him, Bill. That's what she told me.
Yep, not surprised.
Interesting.
that's it? Just interesting?
I spent a lot of time training each of them when they were younger. She was a remarkable woman. I just find this whole situation quite sad.
Yeah.
Sad?
You're telling me.
Are you finally getting soft on us, Bill?
All right. Thank you very much, Bosun. That's my Bosun talking. I think it's time for question of the day. Question of the day today is, if you had to get a new tattoo, what would it be of, and why? I do not have tattoos. I have found them to be too expensive. I have always wanted a few tattoos, but I cannot afford them. Because I think the only reasonable way to get a tattoo is to pay enough money for it. The thought of getting a cheap tattoo is terrifying. Okay, whoop. Let's see if I remember how to do this. There we go. So... Oh goodness, no, that's obnoxious.
The morning bell. God, I hated that. Ringing 5 days a week just before dawn. Up before the birds. Me and the other kids.
Come on, Desmond, get up. No lagging.
Exercise. Mandatory. A dip in the creek to get clean, then oats with butter and apple juice for breakfast. Ugh.
There we go. So, if I were to get a tattoo, the first tattoo, and I've wanted to get it for a long time, is, I wanted to get a tattoo of, there's a medical symbol called the Rod of Esclepius, which I had to look up again, a few minutes ago to remember how it's pronounced. But it's the medical symbol. If you've ever seen, it's like a single, staff, and then there's one snake coiled around it.
Before I was 10.
Not
but
too.
It was nice.
That is
I like those days out in the hills. The hush, the
Rod
open air,
of
the deep dark of the
Caduceus.
forest.
Yeah.
Crunch of boots on the dry ground.
Can you see Rapid City from here?
Oh goodness.
No. That's much further east.
So basically, there's the Rod of Esclepius and then the Rod of Caduceus, and the Rod of Esclepius doesn't look as cool, but is the one that is used by medical professionals, and then the staff of Caduceus looks cooler and looks similar, so everyone thinks that's the right one. But historically, it's not, which is too bad because it does look prettier. But I wanted to get like a blue snake coiled up around my leg as if it were like coiled around the staff. That was number 1 on the list. I like to think like my favorite way if I were to get tattoos for me. I'm saying a sentence that makes sense. Good heavens. I like the way that tattoos were used historically by like sailors, which is to mark oh goodness, to mark special events and things that you managed to do and that kind of thing. So like shoot, Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean has a sparrow tattoo, which is funny because you think that's like, oh well, he's Jack Sparrow, of course he does. But sparrows were also a symbol used by sailors of the time. Goodness. You got that tattoo after you sailed a certain number of nautical miles, because sailing was tough work, and it meant that you had to survive a lot of stuff if you were going to get to that point. So I like that way of thinking about tattoos, that they kind of tell you, or like if you watch Moana and Maui has all of his tattoos from all the things he's done. I think that's super cool. So I like that idea. So all of my ideas for tattoos for me involve some story of like something I've done or somewhere I've been or something like that. Alright, I gotta... Hold on, let's focus and get through this, this mess. There we go. Ah, oh, thank goodness. Oh. That was tough. There we go. Another tattoo idea I had that I really liked was, Oh, that's good to know. So I can't use... I see. In Harry Potter, there's a, they're all the owls, and Ron Weasley gets an owl that is super excited, but is not great at delivering mail, but it's this tiny little, like, runt of an owl. It can't even, like, hold on to the packages for the most part, which I think is super cute, and the way that J.K. Rowling wrote, its name is Pigwidgeon. And the way that J.K. Rowling wrote Pigwidgeon always made me laugh, and I always thought was super adorable. So, I wanted a Pigwidgeon tattoo to commemorate when I used to work at the post office and was delivering mail. I thought that'd be fun. So if you have any ideas for tattoos that you think sound cool or fun or interesting, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear them. There we go. This part of the game reminds me of some weird, like, electronic concert. It's just all bass.
What are we fighting for? They never told me much. Just enough. They kept things shrouded. An air of secrecy. For my own good, they said.
That wasn't too bad.
So we stayed hidden. Away in the Black Hills. If anyone ever knew who we were, or what we were doing, there'd be trouble.
They're everywhere, Desmond. They have their hands in everything. Politics, war, finance, high-tech, agriculture. People are asleep. And while they dream, Abstergo builds a nightmare.
That was close.
Abstergo. The first time I saw that name, it was on the side of a bottle of ibuprofen. Mom laughed when I asked her about it. Can't get away, she said.
Well,
We pick our battles, I guess. So many to choose from.
Oh, interesting.
She told
Okay.
me the
I
average
see.
American household contains 3 dozen Abstergo-owned products at any given moment. If you tried to purge them from your life completely, it would be a full-time job.
Oh. Okay. I might have gotten myself a little stuck. Okay, jump. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. This puzzle bit is surprisingly more difficult than I was going to give it credit for when I first started this. Okay, wait. That's where I came from. That is where I'm going. I believe. I hope. There we go. Come on. Come on, friends.
This was it.
There we go.
Global conspiracy, Abstergo. Fingers in every pie. Governments, corporations, universities. Mom and Dad made it sound so scary. But it didn't feel scary. An enemy has to have a face, but all I could see was a bottle of painkillers.
All right, up we go. This actually reminds me of one of the, a long time ago, there was a Spider-Man game that had, like, a training bit. Oh goodness, do I just have to... There we go! Nice! Oh, there we are. And it looked very reminiscent of this. Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness. Alright, come on, just get me there. Oh, and I thought I had a lot of problems trying to run on the rooftops.
Was the training. Sweat, tears, bloody lip every once in a while.
Focus, Desmond, focus.
How far were they going to push me?
Strength, speed, agility. No excuses.
Couldn't stand it. What was the point? For years and years, I thought some major catastrophe was on the horizon. I didn't know what to expect.
Oh god. Ow. Oh goodness. Okay. Nice. Oh, now where do I go? Okay, there we go.
One day you'll understand. You'll see all this unease will be worth something.
Ow.
I promise.
If they'd been more open with me. If they'd shown me things. Taken me places. Maybe it would have made more sense.
So does anyone else have that thing where, like, even when things don't actually... I was so close on that. Don't actually hurt when you're surprised, you just have this, like, instinct to say ow? Because that's what's going on right now. It's like, obviously none of this actually hurts. This is a video game, but every time I think it would hurt in real life, I'm like, ow. Oh, goodness. Ow. Ow. Oh god, I'm about to, like, get crushed by my own creations. Can I? Oh no, I just go straight through them. That's funny. There we go. Ah, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Okay, that is the end. Thank goodness. I was getting tired of that.
Were they close? Desmond and Lucy? I mean, closer than friends?
Oh, you already talked about this, y'all.
Well, there was the occasional misty-eyed moment, but...
She liked him, Bill. That's what she told me.
Claudia, Constantinople, called Istanbul by the Turks, has welcomed me as one of its own. The assassins here, led by an affable fighter named Yusuf, take great pride in their city. A place as diverse and colorful as one could imagine. But it is a troubled city too.
KBO9, fair. What if it were like, let's go temporary tattoo? Because we tried those. We
attacks have delayed my search for the Masya.
We tried the inkbox tattoos, which were fun.
But these
actually,
will not last.
I got a.
As soon as I am able, I will begin looking for Niccolo Polo's former trading post.
What did we get? We got the mischief managed footsteps
that will bring me nearer to the Masyav keys.
And then the Deathly Hallows, and it worked for a bit. I ended up getting a 2nd degree burn from mine. But that was because of my dedication. To be clear. Maybe a magic wand with some pixie dust? I'm on board, I like that. That's a fun idea. My wife was just asking, would I get a tattoo of Minnie? Of our pup. Because I think,
What did we do?
Hold on, let's see
We
here.
have won the day and recovered that den. But we lost a few friends in this fight.
Yeah, that happens.
So much death for so little gain. You have some experience recruiting new assassins, do you not? More than a little. The people here are quite sick of these Templar attacks. Can you turn on your charms and find us a few more recruits?
See, but this den will not do for training them. Not this soon.
A good point. Speak with one of my men in Galata after you are finished. He can help you begin their training.
Sweet. Ah, let's train a new assassin order. Sweet. Yeah, so I remember reading somewhere that you should only... There are like 3 people's names that it is okay to get tattooed on you. One is your mom's, I think. One is like a family member that's died, and the other is your pet. They're like, don't ever... That is what I read online. Don't... Oh, children, that's who it was. Yeah, it was your parents, your children, and your pets. Those are the only names that you should ever get tattooed. Which I thought was a funny point. So my wife's like, would you get our dog tattooed? I don't know if I could, like... She's so cute. She is so cute. I mean, the thing about those, like... lifelike tattoos, well done, is... they're really hard to get right, I think. And so I would be very worried that it would not turn out looking quite as good. I see those on the internet all the time as well. People who like went to get a portrait of someone important to them tattooed, and it just doesn't look right. So I'm always worried about that. That's right, okay. I need to get used to having this hook blade and remembering how to make it work. Come on. Ooh. Nice. There we go. like something Disney thing. I have somewhere, I think it's on my phone, I have a note that has a list of like all these different tattoo ideas I had. And there were quite a few. Like Harry Potter house crest. I wanted like Hufflepuff house crest tattooed somewhere. One that I wanted as a kid was actually the assassin symbol, which you can see in the upper left corner of the screen. The that symbol next to the health bar. I always thought that would be super cool. if significantly nerdy. There we go.
Is there a reason for this rudeness?
Come on. Come on.
My wife has started nagging me.
There it is. Alright, where to next? Let's see here. I want to... PV raise. I don't know what that is. Let's head over there and see what happens. Is that a person? Ezio's so rude.
Well now, what's he doing?
Just knocking into people left and right. Like it's Black Friday or something. Yeah, I know. I thought of that. Let's see. What movies did we watch recently? I don't remember. Oh, what is that? Two of 10 memoir pages. Okay. Come on, Ezio, you can fall. I don't get it. I have no problem falling, like, 3 stories. But when I need to fall 3 feet, Ezio's like, I don't know, that seems dangerous. What up, friend? What does this dude sell? Oh, gunpowder. Lots of it. Okay. I don't have the money for this. It is time to leave. Sorry, friend. Woof. What else happened recently? Ooh! I spent some time today doing something a little fun. I spent a fair bit of time, actually, trying to get my bot in order. So, for the record, you should no longer be getting, getting timed out for joining the conversation. I was very clear about that with my bot.
Quite.
Hold on.
I have a lot on my mind. Someone in this district is funding a campaign to get us arrested.
How so? The Thieves Guild? No.
Well-placed bribes to Ottoman guards, tipping them off to our actions. We do not want a conflict with our hosts, but we are not keen to surrender to them either.
Do you have an idea where this money is coming from?
I hope to find out today. Would you care to aid me? I will make it worth your while.
Of course. Thieving has grown more difficult due to an increase in snitching. Bait a snitch into leading you to the source of the money, funding him, then eliminate and loot the source. Okay, use a thief group to lure the benefactor from his security zone before killing him. I like it. Let's make
We
it
know
happen.
that the Ottomans were paid a large bribe today. We are going to steal it. Once that happens, someone is sure to send an urgent message back to the money's source. Follow the messenger, and we will have our man.
There we go. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time today messing around with my bots, trying to figure out how to get them to work the way I want them to, and I am unreasonably proud of it. It's a little bit like learning to code, except nowhere near as difficult and not at all the same. But now there are like things you can type that will commands that will make the bot say stuff, and you can see those I think in the bottom right corner of the desktop or of the screen if you are on desktop. They don't work on mobile, sadly. But yeah, that is something I spent a fair bit of time doing today. I'm trying to find out something that I can add in there that would just be fun. I like the idea that if there was a command like pirates, that it would start giving you like random pirate facts, but I haven't integrated that just yet. Oh, there we go. I totally used my thieves exactly the way that I was supposed to. And by that, of course, I mean I accidentally got into a massive fight in the streets. Again. Typical Ezio. Oh. Okay. Let's avoid massacring people in the streets. Alright. So, hire them. Lure those guys away. Thank you. Have fun. Go bananas. There we go. Nice. Oh wait, I thought... There we go.
Well, quite the appetite.
Okay, so I need to go find another group of thieves. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Oh. I'm being chased. Who's chasing me? This dude. Come on, friend. Ow. Oh, God. That was upsetting. I did not expect to get hurt that way.
How is your brother?
Oh, ooh, friend. So I remember the first time I was playing through this series, I was certain they would never release an Assassin's Creed game that took place after gunpowder became commonplace. Because I felt like that would destroy the entire way that this game works. Like, the whole point is I can sneak around and, like, get up close with a blade, and if people have guns, won't that make it more difficult? And so I was surprised when they came out first with the Assassin's Creed Revolutionary War one. I think it's Assassin's Creed 3. That's what it is. Takes place during the American Revolutionary War, which, of course, loads of gunpowder and cannons and guns and stuff. And I was like, how am I supposed to work with that? And then they came out with a Pirates one, which, again, loads of gunpowder and guns and stuff. And I was surprised because I think they've actually, like, this is gunpowder light. Like, there's not a whole lot to worry about, but I think the way that they handled it was really good, because the fact is loading a musket takes forever. And so I think by making that take forever, they did a good job in keeping it, like, keeping the same flavor, if that makes sense. I also kind of just thought, like, if your character has a gun, wouldn't that ruin how the game works? I feel like there's not as much finesse and planning and plotting and stuff that goes into that. You don't have to be as careful. And then they had... Goodness, sorry, hold on. How do I... Who's the person that I'm looking for? Is it... Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to do something real quick. We're going to... restart. I think I have a better idea how to do this. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, that's right. So I believe Ubisoft was the one that also released Watch Dogs, which is funny because when I played Watch Dogs, I was like, oh, this is so very reminiscent of Assassin's Creed, just modern times. And so that one, to me, it made more sense that they had modern weapons, and the kind of the flavor of the game was quite a bit different, and I think made more sense with people having guns. But I was surprised that they were able to make it work with Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Unity, and I think they used gunpowder in Assassin's Creed Syndicate as well.
Wow. Good.
Alright. Oh.
Where do you learn to do that?
Ooh. Okay, friends. Alright. I'm pretty sure I just lost a mission for hiring a group of thieves. I'm allowed to hire thieves. They just have to be the right thieves, apparently. Okay. Okay, fine, I'll do the thing. Lure them away.
You are not going to survive this day!
Okay, and now I have to identify the snitch. I was confused as to how this mission was supposed to work. There we go.
Where's he going?
Oh, Ezio, no! We are not in a good spot, apparently. Run, run, run. Catch up. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on, friend. Gotta go faster. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, you can do that. There you go. Ah, shoot. Alright, ow. I'm gonna blame this on Ezio's age. Ooh, yes, thieves. Come with me, friends.
At his age, how does he do that?
Oh. There we go.
What are you
Nice.
doing here? I told you to keep an eye on those soldiers.
Forgive me, Halim Bey, but thieves have stolen the bribe.
What? How did they know?
I am not sure.
If our contacts in the Ottoman ranks do not get their money, we do not keep our special relationship intact.
But what could I do?
Nothing, obviously. You're just a worm. Now get out of my face. It is an insult that I should
All
pay
right.
so much to gain so little.
So, now I think is where that special mission condition comes in. Mission condition, by the way, my new band name.
Keep your eyes open
Ah,
for those
shoot.
sneaky thieves. They may be coming for us next.
Oh, darn it. They took away my thieves, though. The ones that I already had hired.
Perhaps my informant is not so crooked as he needs to be. We will not be using him again.
Come on, friend. I just need that one dude to walk away. Just walk away. There we go.
What is my next move? We are in. Think, damn you. Think!
There we go. Lure that guy away from his safety net. It's occurring to me now, because I really like using the courtesans in the last game to
This city is too diverse, too messy.
get into like high security places and do that kind of thing. And it's occurring to me now that I don't think it's that the thieves are shoot. There we go. Not as good a there we go. Nice. I don't think it's that they're not as good a group. It's that I just not my style. But I think I could learn to use them a little better. Ow. There we go. All right. Sweet.
You got away with the money?
Evet, about half of it. The rest we distributed to the people. It keeps them honest.
Just make sure you do not turn into the criminals you are fighting.
Point taken. Why don't you stick around and keep us in line?
I will call on you when I need a favor. You can count on that.
Nice. Also money. Yes. Sweet. Oh, I hate it when I do that. There we go. Onwards and forwards. Let's see here. Where are we going next? Ooh, blacksmith. That's what I wanted to do. Something that's thrown me is, by the end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I was raking in, like, 40k every 20 minutes or something. And that was nice. And now I'm remembering that if I really want to be able to make this game work, I need to do some investing. So let's get to it. I know we've talked about blacksmithing before, but, so, my... Oh, we've got some nice weapons. 1, 3, and 2. I like that. 2, 2, and 2. 1, 3, speed. I need deflection. Let's do that one. So, my older sister took blacksmithing classes many days ago. And it was funny because I remember her. She came home one day and made a makeshift forge out of some bricks on our brick patio and a shop vac. And then like had a forge. So it'd be like the middle of summer and you'd hear from outside just like tung, 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 of her use that weapon right there, and let's do that, and that should be good. I know that, like, the first thing... Oh, I'm not going there. I meant to be going somewhere else, but I forgot to move my mission marker. There we go. So I know that, like, the first thing they would teach you in a blacksmithing class was safety. And I'm sure that that forge was safe. But there is something that looks horrifying about, like, a forge made of bricks and a shop vac. It just doesn't feel quite right. It's like, oh, forgot that I can do that. There we go. Y'all know I work in, when I can. Aww. I work backstage for theater companies. And sometimes you have to get, like, a length of pipe from... either from, like, up in the catwalks down to the stage, or you have to get it from the stage up to the catwalks. And, oh, there we go. There's a type of knot called a clove hitch, which looks like the rope is just wrapped around the pipe a couple times. But it is, like, the #1 accepted way to get a pipe from up or down that kind of place. And every time I see it, I'm always a little horrified, because it just looks so wrong. But it is, like I said, it is the accepted way to do that.
Are you a
it's just scary to me.
Can you help me? That I stole fruit from a vendor, I will not deny. But only because my hunger has trumped my honesty. Bring me the key to these chains, and I will repay you tenfold.
Oh. Sorry, hold on. I am having computer issues. There we go. I think I fixed it. Excellent. I've got my stream manager up, and it just all of a sudden everything disappeared, which is a lot less cool of a vibe. Alright. Man has been arrested for stealing food. Boo. Jean Valjean. Show him some mercy. Pickpocket the guard to retrieve the key.
Wait right here.
Obviously.
They say pickpocket the guard to steal the key. What they really mean is try to get the key without killing the guard. They're not going to come right out and tell you that, but that is what that means secretly. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, don't. There we go. I don't want him alerting anyone down there. There we go. Guess what? It's time for my favorite group.
All right then.
Oh, that's right! Blend in with the Romanes to hide from the enemies. I forgot, they changed them this game. They are no longer courtesans in this game. Yep. Okay, steal the key. Let's see. Ooh, that's right. Okay. We're gonna get all fancy here. So if I hold triangle, I can throw that special bomb thing. And all the guards will go and check it out. And then I can keep the Romanes with me. Oh. Well, most of them. Darn it, 2 of them still went that way. Oh well. As long as I've got 2 with me to blend in. No. No. Oh, that felt unfair. Okay. I was trying to keep them with me so that they could, I could blend in with them while I go and pickpocket. Oh. No. Come here. There we go. Goodness. I am not here. There we go.
I am behind schedule and would pay well if you could help me with these.
Ooh, okay. So there's a group of people up there. I can go and blend in with them, and then I think that guard. Shoot. Okay, come on. There we go.
My wife's voice is most shrill, penetrating. It's funny, but I have been so busy this last while, I have barely seen her. Her condition.
All right, come on, friend.
Agitated, but sleepy. Though, by God, I do love her. A little respite is sometimes.
That's some pretty impressive armor that he's wearing.
Oh, my good sir. I don't suppose you are in need of a little coin.
Haha! Nice.
Is there a reason? Most interesting.
I like that sometimes the game encourages you to try not killing people. How odd.
You humble me, Effendi. I will return to the merchant I robbed. should show him the same kindness.
After you have cleared your conscience, amigo, consider joining our cause. To be an honest man, one needs honest work.
I would be honored. Saulo.
A lot of talk of armor in that. Sweet! Well done!
Well, I'll be.
Stay home. Avoid
Good job, Ezio. See, we don't need to solve all of our problems with violence. Alright, where are we going next? Looks like the next mission is back on the other banks. How much money do I have? Let's go, in this game, I want to try and, ah, yes, recruit assassins. In this game, I want to try my best to invest early. Invest early and often. Although I do need to, unfortunately, bribe this guy to take away my wanted level. Oh, that didn't do as much as I was hoping. There we go. Alright, let's go to the Galata district. So some of you know they announced the next Assassin's Creed game relatively recently, sometime in the past couple weeks, I think. And of course I'm really excited, but I'm also really interested to see, because it takes place with like Vikings, but my understanding is it doesn't take place in the Viking homeland.
That's it. Come back if you need.
I believe it takes place in Great Britain. A couple of weeks, a couple months, what is time? I don't know. It also, for all I know, the game's already out. How can I tell? I don't know. God, it is so upsetting. How is it that hard to keep track of time? So I'm super excited. I'm interested to see what happens, because it is, it's not the Viking homeland, it's Vikings in Great Britain invading. So I would think that they're going to have to do a lot of like changes of scenery. Like things will have to progress, right? So I'm really interested to see how they handle that kind of progression. Because if it's happening during a Viking invasion, things will obviously be changing really quickly. That actually reminds me, so when I was in France and I was doing we were up in Normandy, and we did a World War II tour of, so we went to the beaches. We went to Utah Beach and Omaha Beach. As long as you can climb on it, you're happy. I like it. Well, you know what? So it's supposed to be... I was actually really impressed when they had Assassin's Creed 3, and it was Revolutionary America, because up until then, well, it was all of these cities that had been around for a long time. And so, of course, the streets are tightly packed. It looks like exactly what we see here, right? You can jump from one rooftop to another. And then they went to Revolutionary America, and it was mostly open. And I was like, how are you going to deal with it? And I thought they handled it really well, so your character can, like, run on trees and through, like, the canopy of the forest, kind of. So yeah, I'm sure there had better be a lot of climbing on things, that's for sure. With Vikings. But there will also, as I understand it, there will also be sailing, which, of course, appeals to me, to say the least. Oh, there we go. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Alright. Oh, nice. Den leaders can progress to the rank of master after performing any... Okay, once assigned, that's one thing permanently that, so choose wisely. Nothing beats Sid Meier's. I freaking loved that game. I missed that game. I actually have it on my computer. Select which assassin to promote. Okay. I think I'm gonna go the one that has the most experience, so... Yep, let's send him. No, I loved that game, and I need to go back and keep playing. I guess my fascination with pirates started long before Pirates of the Caribbean came out. The apprentice is concerned about some specific... Hear what he has to say. Use your assassin to signal at least one time. Alright, let's do it. I do like... Have you played Sea of Thieves? Because I actually really like the way they handle sailing in that, because you have to do all the jobs the right way. In a way that
and I believe I know why.
Hasn't happened in any other game that I can remember.
You mean they have been killed?
I fear so, but there is no time to explain. Hide in the park west of here, and wait for me to arrive. You shall see for yourself.
Reach the outskirts of the city park and keep an eye on your apprentice. So I would totally stream, actually, I'd probably stream Sid Meier's Pirates too. That'd be fun, but I cannot right now, because my computer can't handle streaming that. But I would totally pressing the button to interact with the ship and then sailing. You have to go to the capstan and raise the anchor by hand, and then you have to go to the main sheet and, you know, lower the sail by hand, and then you have to go grab the helm and steer whatever way. And I just love that, like, it's really involved. And so when you get in fights, you have these epic naval battles where you're fighting other players or skeleton ships or whatever, and ooh, that was close. You have to somehow be worrying about your combat, but you also have to be sailing your ship. And so there are times that, like, yes, your ship is getting blasted apart, but we have to steer or we're going to hit an island. And I love that, like, balancing of like, juggling responsibilities. I think is really interesting. Anyway. Oh, goodness. Clear the area of Templars before rejoining. Okay. Use your assassin signal. Okay, that's what I wanted to remember. I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do. There we go. I love it. That's so funny to me. They get experience each time. Good to know. Yeah. So if I can... Okay, so the plan is someday I would love to buy a capture card, because if I do, then I can stream all of the games that I have, regardless of what system they're on. And I like that, because I actually have far more games for the Xbox than I do for the PlayStation. So that just opens up my library. And if I do, I would totally be down to spend some time playing Sea of Thieves. I also... Okay. My wonderful wife. I gotta start a story with my wonderful wife instead of my poor wife having to deal with me.
I do not fully understand.
What was that?
You keep watch,
yeah, right?
And I will have a look around.
My wonderful wife had a suggestion earlier today that I freaking love. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We still got things to do. Hold on, wait. So... Okay, there you go. Come on, okay. This person looks dead. Oh. There we go. Investigate for signs of suspicious. Alright. That looks suspicious to me.
I like the look of this.
Ooh. And then he ran this way.
Follow that man.
Oh, chase scene.
Only a guilty man runs with such speed.
Alright, sorry. I know I was mid-sentence in telling a wonderful story about a brilliant idea my wife had, and I will get to that in just a second. I gotta chase this guy down first, because I'm not great with chase scenes and talking at the same time. Ooh. Ah, darn it. Hold on. Okay, so it said that I can somehow pull this down. Oh, there we go. Evidently like that.
Are you injured?
My pride is wounded, and now my heart is heavy. That man, his name is Vari. He was an assassin once.
He has obvious skill, and a score to settle.
Evet, until that man is caught or killed, I fear none of us will be safe in this city.
Well then,
and until
let's
you
catch
are
him.
properly trained, I will not let you go head-to-head with a killer as deadly as this man. Let us focus on further honing your skills first.
Ooh, now I get to send my assassins on contracts. That's good. I assume that's what this is. Send your assassins to conquered cities. Okay. Great. Nice. Start that mission. Oh, they'll be unavailable for an unknown period of time. That's so interesting. That's different from last time. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at my bot doing helpful things. Okay, the Queen of Hearts. You can make up a different story for anyone who asks. It's for your mom, girlfriend, grandma. I like it. You like poker. It's one of the most powerful cards. I'm so on board. Have you, what was that? Big fan of poker. Yeah, my wife's family is all about poker. Have you heard of, I think I talked about it before. There's a new deck of cards. It's not exactly new, but there was this little girl in Tel Aviv who looked at a deck of cards and wondered why the queens are worth less than the kings. So she created a new system that actually the cards, the deck still works as a normal deck of cards, so you don't need to like refit games to them, but basically it takes away kings and queens and jacks and makes like royals. So like in one suit it'll be a king, and in another suit it'll be a queen, and then right below that is dukes and duchesses. So instead of queens you have like a duke or a duchess in that spot depending on the suit, and then in the next step down you have princes and princesses, I think. So you have one, and so it's just a more even way, and I love that idea. I think that's so cool. And she's like a 7-year-old from Tel Aviv or something, and she was like, "Oh, is she? Okay." I don't remember. I only heard of this through my wonderful wife. Okay, she's 12. Yeah, I thought that was a super fun idea. Well, and like, how easy. Plus, I somehow decided that my wife is collecting decks of cards a few years ago. long story. Not that long. I just, like, found a deck of cards that I thought she'd like, and I gave it to her, and I'd be like, well, I guess now you have to start a collection. So, anyway. But now she collects decks of cards, and so we look for anything with, like, new artwork and stuff like that. Always a good time. Okay, so... But yeah, no, I love that idea. Get a Queen of Hearts tattoo. That's cool. I always liked, when I was a teenager, and before, and a little bit after, my best friend and I, Brian and I, would do, we did a lot of magic. He was really good. He was actually a magician's apprentice for a bit. And we learned all sorts of sleight of hand and how to do fun stuff. And there was one day, we got together with some friends, and we did a bunch of magic tricks that day. But the end result was that every trick we did ended with a Jack of Spades, I think. And so I like that card in particular just because, like, we made it, it was like popping up in people's pockets. One of our friends found it in her hat later that day. She went and changed into her costume, and, like, a deck of cards was, like, tucked away in her costume, and, like, she was like, what is happening? But, so yeah. Just for funsies.
Any damage? Not that I can see. Byzantine Templars may be bad hosts, but are decent tenants. Once they capture a location, they like to keep it intact.
Because they intend to stay.
Kesin Linkle. Well, as promised, if you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you.
Show me.
Don't touch that. One wrong move and bang! The building comes down.
Are you serious?
The look on your face! Here, I'll show you.
Oh, Yusuf. This guy, am I right? Alright, bomb crafting. The assassins now have control of the... Yusuf is at ease. Learn more about bomb crafting. Okay. Interact with a bomb crafting table.
We craft our bombs from a combination of 3 parts. The shell, the gunpowder, and the primary ingredient. Sometimes we add a few extras too, for fun. But we'll come to that later. For now, focus on these elements.
Fuse, okay. So, impact shells, fuse shells, trip wires, and sticky pouches. Oh, okay. Armed with a 5-second fuse. Laced with... Alright. And then we go... Small explosion, minimizing... Interesting. And shrapnel. Goodness. Tap triangle to drop a bomb, hold it to aim, and release it to throw. Oh, that's right. Oh, I see. And I can run and just do this. Oh. There we go. Boom. Okay, that seems to work. Good to know. Yes, let's craft it. Let's do the thing.
You'll find many ingredients for bomb recipes scattered throughout the city. So keep your eyes open and your nose to the ground as you move about.
That should keep me busy. Grazie, Yusuf. Have you ever seen this book?
No. It's a journal?
Si.
The Secret Crusade by Niccolo Polo.
Ah.
Marco's father?
I found this on a Templar in Masyaf. It mentions the 5 keys to Altair's library. Niccolo brought them here and hid them.
Ah, and the Templars know this, so it's a race against time.
They found one already, beneath Topkapi. I want to recover it and find the other 4.
So, where will you begin?
The old Polo trading post, I think. They ran a business in this area, no?
I believe so. Speak with a man named Piri Reis.
Oh, I tried to visit the dude
He
earlier.
can point you in the right direction. And teach you a few more bomb recipes, if you are so inclined.
Yes, please. Hold O to loot the bomb stash's content. Where's the bomb stash? Is it upstairs? There we go. Interesting. Nice. Sweet. Oh, and I can look at this. Oh, I see. I have special challenges. And I want to do them. Yep. Alright, we'll take a look at those later. I might worry about that more when I'm offline. This is when they start getting really excited by challenges. They're like challenges for every single guild, challenges for different weapons. Give you lots to think about. So, what is that story I've been trying to tell for 20 minutes? My wonderful wife had a brilliant idea, and I'm super excited about it. And unfortunately, we can't put it into action yet because, again, we need that capture card. But once we get one, she said we should do a stream, maybe like a once weekly stream, where y'all get to choose. We'll give you, like, pretty much all the games in our library. And you can choose what game we're gonna play that day. So maybe it'll be like on Tuesday or something when we don't currently stream. So I would have like a poll today set up, and you all would get a vote, and then the next day we would play. Interesting idea, right? Because we've got, my understanding, and I need to double check this, but my understanding is with a capture card, I could actually capture anything that happens on our TV, including, we have games that are like NES games, SNES games, we have my favorite, right? I thought it would be super fun. We could play, and I looked it up, there's actually a channel for this, but I don't think anyone plays it. Harry Potter World of Quidditch, my favorite sports game ever. And we would be able to stream that. So I need to work on getting a capture card. That's what it comes down to. And then maybe we'll have a little bit of fun. That's my hope.
I think I have seen some of your earliest work.
Reyes? Did Yusuf Tazim send you? That sounds like one of his exaggerations.
See, he said you could show me the location of Niccolo Polo's former trading post.
Ah, you must be that Floranzala he's been yammering on about. Lothario?
Ezio.
I don't hear the difference. Yes.
Oh, goodness.
The old Polo shop. It's just west of Hagia Sophia. Here.
Grazie. Yusuf also mentioned that you were the man to talk to about specialty bombs.
Ah, that man. He is a talker. A vet. I'm a navigator in the Sultan's navy. Currently on leave to study cartography. But through my soldiering, I've also gained an appreciation for artillery and explosives. And it has served the assassins well.
I'll bet it has.
Gives us an edge. I carry many kinds of bombs. For assassins only, of course. Lethal, tactical, diversionary, and a few peculiar cases.
This guy's quite a character.
Everything you see here is for sale. If you can prove you know how to use it first.
I am eager to learn.
Well, no one is stopping you. Just let me know.
Interesting. There's a bomb crafting table. I can look at that. Alright. That's so funny. I did try to speak to this guy earlier. Oh, warning accepting. What did that say? Yeah, I might love to buy Oh, interesting. Okay. I might love to borrow a Raspberry Pi for that, because, yeah, yep. Because that would be awesome. Alright, hold on. What is... I can shop, gotcha. I do need to double check and see what games I am and am not allowed to stream, because I know that there's some games that are obviously inappropriate, and that Twitch doesn't let you stream, but yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Oh, interesting. Smokescreen tutorial mission. Okay, maybe I'll do those a little bit. But I think generally, if you can play it, you can stream it for the most part, as long as you have the rights to it. So anyway, like I said, more research needs to be done, but that is a prospect that I'm unreasonably excited about. I think it would be super fun, and we'd play all sorts of fun stuff. I can't even wait. Like, there are some games, some of them aren't good, but like they're part of my childhood, you know? Others are good and also part of my childhood. That's ideal. Anyway, it is something that I am, it's a prospect that I'm very much excited about. Alright. Let's go. We are going to go, expand the map a little bit. Because again, everything is easier if the map's a little more expanded. And then I think we've got time for one last story mission, and I think we'll do that, and we will finish up in just a minute here. Thank you all very much for stopping by. It's been fun, as always, with all y'all. And I very much enjoyed playing for y'all today, especially this starting this third game in the series. I can't believe how quickly we're getting to the getting close to the more recent releases. It's funny, in my mind I think that like Black Flag came out recently. It did not. It's like 10 years old. But in my brain, I'm like, no, that's like a brand new one. Oh, ah, God, that was close. I almost fell. Oh! Huh. That's weird. My computer is once again having an issue. I'll have to look into that later. It says it keeps having an issue decoding the video, and I don't know what that means. But I'll have to look into it. Alright, what is that symbol? Templar Den, okay. Alright, but we got stuff to do. Let's get to it.
Forgive my insignificance.
Your computer just said that too. Interesting. What was that? Our internet is okay. That is only disconcerting because I've been making so many changes, what with the bots and the Oh, that's funny. I thought I almost knocked into that guard, but I knocked someone else into the guard, so they're not upset at me. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know why it all of a sudden is doing that. That's intriguing, at least. I'll have to do some research. There we go. I gotta keep in mind that I can do these things. Grab onto these, I wonder, can I... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. Go on, that's you. I love the details in some of these buildings they have. Like, it looks like there are little words and symbols or something carved in, or is that just a fancy design? Carved into this band on the wall there. Anyway. I think it's funny, the last two games they made you struggle to get better at climbing. Like, you had to spend half the game not as good at climbing, and then in this one, like, the first thing they do is give you a new tool to help you climb. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. There we are. Alright, and with that, it is time to head to our, I think, final story mission of the day. Oh, funny, at a bookshop. Well, if it's going to be anything like a bookshop I've ever been to, I will somehow leave without any money in my pocket. I've had to institute a rule where I'm not allowed to go to bookshops. No going to bookstores, because if I do, I will find something to buy. Always, every time, invariably. There we go. Not only will I find something to buy, I'll find like 30 things to buy. And I will leave with absolutely no money. I think our most recent bookshop purchase, which admittedly was many months ago, was a book on Norse mythology.
I have seen him before.
Because all of Norse mythology stories are public domain, we figured we might actually be able to, like, write plays about them for the theater company we work with. Hasn't happened yet. other things have taken precedence now, but love Norse mythology. Me too. Good to see you, by the way. I haven't seen you all day. Yeah, there's some epic stories, and hold on. We'll watch this real quick, and then we'll get into something that I love about Norse mythology.
Oh, excuse the clutter. I have not had time to tidy up since my trip.
You sailed from Rhodes, no?
See, how did you know?
We were on the same ship. I am Ezio Auditore.
Sofia Sartor. Have we met?
We have now. May I have a look around?
Prego. Most of my best tomes are in the back.
The Polo's former trading post may contain hints at its location. Must investigate the area to reveal any secrets. All right. Do I remember who wrote the book? I don't. I'll have to double check and get back to you. I'm sorry.
Altrettanto. I assume the Ottoman war with Venezia would have driven most of you away.
I lived here with my tour. Have you found anything interesting? Mio Dio! Who put that there? Incredibile. Where does it lead?
Why don't we find out?
Who are you, Messere?
Only the most interesting man in your life.
Oh, all right, Ezio.
Che presuntuoso.
Presto, Sofia. I will return in a moment.
Good on her for being like, oh God, shut up. Ezio needs a reminder once in a while, I think. Neil Gaiman wrote a fun one. Neil Gaiman definitely did not write the one that I'm talking about. The one that I got was more, it was pretty much, I believe, just a direct translation of the Eddas. I mean, as direct as you can get, but... So yeah, I don't know if it... Some of the stories are fun, some of them are...
how long we've been searching this filthy system?
Less.
I've been here a few weeks.
13 months! Ever since the Grand Master found that damn key. But he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All he knows is that somewhere in the city...
This is a big city.
Toxero. That's what I said. Back to your post, Aietes.
Gotcha. All right. The secret door in Sophia's shop has brought Ezio to an underground cistern filled with Templars. Investigate the cistern, but be careful. And try not to be detected. We'll see if we can do that. Oh, you wanted to read aloud at the lake? Nice. I like that idea. Mine, like, I remember one of the stories in the book that I got was, Odin riding down to visit, I forget, who, I know, yeah, it's so sad. Oh, money down there. Always they give me money to distract me. One of the stories is Odin walking down to whoever lives on, like, the bottommost rung of the universe, basically. And so it was not terribly exciting. He basically went down there, and most of the story was about how nothing happened on the way. And then at the very end, he asked some questions of the Tree of Life, or the guy who guards the Tree of Life. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read that story. But anyway, one of the things that I think is most fascinating about Norse mythology, though, is that apparently, in the days of the Vikings, if you did like great things for your Viking tribe, you would go down in history, and the things that you did would be turned into legend and myth, and you would be known throughout history, and you would, like, eventually, if what you did was big enough, you might attain god status. So there are actually gods in Norse mythology that are based on real people
Look
who
alive,
just did crazy things for their people. Which I think is super interesting. Oh goodness, they do. They want me to get caught. I really wish I had enough money to buy with the Come on, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Somehow I don't think I'm going to get through this without being detected. I'm not going to cut my losses just yet. But, I won't be surprised if I get found out. We'll put it that way. I wonder. Okay, keep that one, and then... Poison darts. That could be useful.
Why would he do that?
Oh. That's a shame. I thought that the, ah, shoot. I thought the water was deep enough to swim in, which would make staying hidden a little easier.
He doesn't quite fit his guy.
There we go. Nice. Another cool thing about the Norse mythology book that I got, that I was really excited about, was the way that world is built. It was meant to. It's considered like an actual physical place. The place the gods live, Asgard, is meant in Norse mythology to literally be a physical place that you could theoretically walk to. And so it started with a chapter that just explained exactly how the world was shaped and how all of that happened, and I very much appreciated that. There we go. Let's see, do I have any smoke bombs? Yeah, I was pretty severely unprepared for what I was trying to do when I started this mission. I didn't realize it at the time. Oh well.
Poison, brother. Someone knows something. Get your asses over here.
From Athos' face. We didn't catch him.
Oh, I'm not here. Don't look at me. I'm not here, and just don't worry. Okay.
I'm sick of this place. Yeah. 8 hours of this shit. This is...
It's interesting playing this game because, like, I did try to learn Italian at one point. So, the last 2 games, frequently I've been listening to the words they say and I'm like, oh, yeah, I recognize that. Also, some of them are obvious. Imbecile. Pretty sure we can figure out what that means. But then in this game, I am not familiar with the language, so it's been very interesting learning or listening to all of the little snippets of like what guards say and that kind of thing.
Petros, make sure we have enough torches for the excavation. I'm tired of stumbling around in the dark.
Okay, so we've got money there, money way over there, and money up there. Sweet. Oh, I think I'm about to get found out. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be lucky. Oh, shh, 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 shh. I am not here. Don't look at me.
Where did they cut cloaks?
Oh, here we go. Oh, yep, okay. It's over. Now I can run free. Huh. We'll get it next time. There we go. Oh, what a shame. This is the point where it takes a lot less time to complete the mission. Which is good. Thankfully, I don't have to cook today. No, I thought we were having leftovers. Oh, but yeah, we are making some veggies. Okay. But yeah, we don't have to do the whole thing. Alright, run, 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 Ezio. Oh. There we go. Ooh, British gunpowder. That's the one that creates the biggest bang in this game. Oh, that was close.
You shouldn't be.
There we are. Ooh, that doesn't look pleasant. Okay. Open the cistern gate. Let's try jumping and see what happens. Ow. And onward we go.
Touch every shot.
Money, money, money. Actually, it just occurred to me, I don't think I'm getting a whole lot of money from these chests, which is too bad. Because I could really use it. Alright, keep going, Ezio. Nice.
There is someone down here with us. Keep your eyes open and your hands steady.
Yep, bad news, friends. Alright, let's identify the Templar captain. Nice. That was easy. I am so glad I learned that trick. Where I use the hook blade to, like, swing me 30 feet. Let's try that again, shall we? Yes! Ezio's practically Spider-Man now. Gotta go. No worries. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. I know, yeah, we're a little bit over time, and I'm sorry, but we're just gonna finish this mission, and then I think that'll be that.
There, in the corner. I saw something.
Oh, settle down, y'all.
Get reinforcements! This is an attack! Where is he? They're coming from everywhere!
Oh, man. These guys are a little bit on the paranoid side. I mean, to be fair, yes, I am here, and yes, I am coming after them. But, there we go.
What's wrong? Talk to me! What's wrong?
So that's what I'll have to do. I need to get my hands on that crossbow. I remember how great it was in the last game to have that. I think that will help me significantly. Oh, come on. Come on, friends. Oh, I see. Okay. That's why the little news. Nice. I am the knight. That was quick. I've been doing... That's so funny. I've been doing that recently where, like, I'm supposed to scan a bunch of things, but I get it right on the first one. Which is totally a result of my wonderful skill with this game, and not at all the result of luck. Alright, let's just double check and see if there's any more money to be gotten. Ooh, there we go. One of these chests gave me like 1,500 and more than doubled my cash at the time. Yes, that's what I like to see. Thank goodness I can finally buy things. Pretty soon I'll even have enough for more clothes. There we go. Well done, Ezio. Ooh. That's right. I always have to remember what the secret thing is that we're going to be getting in the game. And in this one, it is those Masyaf keys. And there are a lot of them. Oh, there are 5 of them. Duh. Woof. Alright, yeah. So I got detected. I'll have to go back and retry that. Probably after I get that crossbow. Need that to happen. All right. Goodness. Well, I hope you all had fun. I had fun. Thank you very much for stopping by and talking and blowing up chat. My favorite thing. Yeah, I have to go. It is time to cook some extra dishes for dinner, I think. But I hope to see you next time. If you just popped in to join us, thank you for stopping by. I am Angel Ra. We are playing Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every week, 4 to 6 Pacific time.
What did you find?
Something that may interest you.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Assassin's Creed here. Thursday, Saturday is my wife and I playing Lego Harry Potter. So be sure to check in with those, and we'll watch this real quick, and then we're going to get going.
Strange symbols, and these are titles of books. Rare books. A few of these have not been seen for more than a millennium.
Ooh.
Niccolo Polo hid these books around the city. These maps should tell us where.
Nice.
You're beginning to interest me. Vaguely.
Yeah. Don't give him too much.
From what I can tell,
I
need to find these 3 books first.
Needs to be taken down.
They may contain clues to locate the rest of these.
Molto curioso.
Another was found beneath Topkapi Palace, but there is still time to reach the others.
Found by whom?
Men who do not read. Sophia, can you decipher this map? Help me find these books.
Can I borrow them when you are finished?
We will work something out.
And there we go. All right. That is it. I gotta get going. I will see you all next time. Thank you for stopping by. Be sure to hit that follow button and turn on notifications to know when I go live, because there's nothing I love more than seeing people pop in and blow up my chat. You all stay safe, and I will see you next time.